Hi, I'm Bill, and this is Bill Collects Comic Books. 3 weeks late and Monday edition. This stack here is 3 weeks worth of comic books that I purchased. Last Days of Loki, Agent of Asgard. 17. And I believe this was the last issue of Loki. As was Magneto. This was the end of it. I won't spoil what happened. Last Days of Silver Surfer, which is, I guess you could say, benchmark issue. This kind of gives you an idea of what might be to come. This is Silver Surfer number 13. I had been waiting for this since the comic book shop didn't put it in my box, so they had to back order it or whatever. I'm glad it finally came in because it's a really, really good issue. Highly recommend it. Last Days of Spider-Woman, number 10. Can't recall if this is the last one or not. There's so many Secret Wars related issues coming out, so I've had a lot to read. Hell yeah! And then the main event, Secret Wars number 5. Fantastic comic book. Got Battleworld number 4, 2 Silver Surfer stories in one. Battleworld has just been great. It's just a bunch of fun stories. Maestro, Surfer. Yeah, Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies. Story is somewhat picked up, but it's still, it's not good. Not as good as it could have been and should have been. Then we got Battleworld Ghost Racers, number 3. Number 1 was boring, number 2 was alright, number 3 is in the boring category. Not really digging Ghost Racers overall. And then we got Battleworld, Inhumans, Attilan Rising. Number 4. This is a fairly decent story. And Battleworld Marvel Zombies, which is meh. This particular issue wasn't so bad, but tame by Marvel Zombie standards. Then we have Master Kung Fu number 4, and this was a conclusion issue. And then we got Battleworld, Runaways number 3. Runaways is always a cool story. Recommend it. And then we got Battleworld Secret Wars Journal, which is boring. It's number 4. a lot of these that have come out in the past 3 weeks have been quite boring. Not this one, though. This one was really good. Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde #2. No, no. You loved me once. Why can't you love me again? Sob. Surprise, Star-Lord. I'm not the Kitty Pryde you remember. I'm better. Shink! And then we got 1872, #2. It's a slower story, obviously, because they don't really have superpowers, it doesn't seem like. But they still match the characteristics of the characters. Character. And Secret Wars 2099, which is a decent story, #4. And then A-Force. This issue was not all that great. The previous ones were great. And then Armor Wars #4. I believe the next one will be the conclusion. And it is Arno, Tony Stark's brother. And then we got Captain Britain and the Mighty Defenders, #2. Quite boring story if you ask me. Don't see what the appeal is really. And we got Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps. Boring. #3 was very boring story. All of it's been very boring. We got Civil War #3. Whose side are you on? I'd probably be on Captain America's side on this. I don't want to register. And Deadpool, Secret Wars #4. Next one will probably be the conclusion issue. Look at that stash. And then got E is for Extinction. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the dude that does the art for Manhattan Projects, I believe he does the art for this comic. It looks like a similar style. E is for Extinction, #3. Various different types of beasts. And it's a great story and great art combined. It's a funky style. And then we got Guardians of Knowhere. #3. Got Venom. Drax the Destroyer. Guardians of Knowhere has been really good. And then this was a fun story. Hank Johnson, Agent of Hydra. It's all about like the life of a Hydra agent after work. It's pretty funny. We got House of M, #1. Just to be quite honest, I didn't really care for this story. It's boring. That's Magnus. And this one was actually my favorite one, possibly, of the new issues that I got, Howard the Human. Number 1, and this is a variant cover. This is a really fun story. Great concept. It's basically human Howard in anthropomorphic land. And then we got Inferno, number 4. This is actually a pretty damn good story. Got people in tubes getting their powers stolen. Korvac Saga, number 3. Yondu on the cover. One of the original Guardians of the Galaxy from the original team. And another one of my favorites from the Secret Wars series, M.O.D.O.K Assassin, number 4. Witch Hunter Angela, Thor, and M.O.D.O.K looking concerned for his woman. Then we got Miss Deadpool and the Howling Commandos, number 3. Another one of my favorites. I mean, this story is just great. She got, like, this dude is a symbiote centaur. Frankenstein, Man-Thing. I think that's Jack Russell. That's, the hell? I can't recall her name at the moment. And then you got the Mummy. Dracula in the background there. And Old Man Logan, which is a really good story. Wolverine's traveling through Battleworld and he just got dropped onto the Deadlands. Then Planet Hulk, number 4. It's a decent story. Not as great as everybody else makes it out to be. Secret Wars, Secret Love. So, the world is ending and Robbie will never know how I feel. Wah. There's 5 love stories. Number 1, and I believe this is a one-shot? Probably a one-shot. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, number 4. It's Spider-Man's daughter in some funky-ass super fighter gear, or superhero gear. Pissed off, yo. And we got Spider-Verse number 4. And this is a pretty neat story. Spider-Ham. Okay, and then we got Weirdworld number 3. And that is such a cool picture. And this was a really good issue, too. Weirdworld has been just fantastic. It's awesome. The art style is so cool. Get Weirdworld if you don't have it. And then we got X-Men 92, but it's been covered because it's mainly focusing on X-Force characters. Merc with a mouth, Cable, Bishop, Psylocke, Archangel, Domino, yeah, Nunchuck, Cannon. Yeah, this was a really fun issue. And then we got Extinction Agenda number 3. It was an alright story. We got Years of Future Past number 4. And this is a good story. I liked it. And then we got Howard the Duck number 5. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And this one was in my box, and I thought this was Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, so I bought it. But it turns out that this is not, so... But, I don't know. I've yet to read it. I'll read it later. See if it's worth keeping in my collection, or passing it off to somebody else, or try selling it, or... I don't know. Spiral Part 5. Empire of the Dead, number 4, I believe X3. I have not read this yet because I have some to catch up with. And I'm planning on going back and getting the back issues of this soon. And Cross Plus 100, number 7. This is Cross universe, basically just 100 years later. And as you could imagine with the Cross stuff, things aren't going well for these people at all. And then Cross Badlands number 83. Zombie Survival Guide Girls. And then we got Invincible 122, the best superhero comic book in the universe. I added book in there. Man, is that poor baby going to be in mortal danger every issue? Maybe. Shut up. Oh, we're having a great day. What the fuck is that thing? And we got Starve, issue number 3. I highly recommend Starve. It's a great comic book. And the theme is Whole Hog. I like it because it gives you recipes too. And then we got Walking Dead, number 145, Blood for Blood. War is coming. War. War never changes. And that is all for the new comics that I picked up. Now here's back issues. The official handbook of the Marvel Universe, K through M, from Kang to Manbull. And then we got the official handbook of the Marvel Universe, V through Z, from Valkyrie to Zax. It's 82 to 83. And official handbook of the Marvel Universe, Deluxe Edition. And this is Sif to Sunspot. And then I had to pick this up as a goof. Meteor Man movie adaptation. 64 pages, no ads. Based on the Robert Townsend MGM June movie release. Meteor Man. Starring Eddie Murphy wannabe. And then these are pretty cool. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, part 1 of 3. The adaptation of the new smash hit film. New. Oh wow. This is a while ago then. Let me see. I think it 1984 possibly. Or no, this is T2, so it was like 92, 93, something like that. And issue number 3 of that same comic run or series. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Part 3 of 3. Gee, why not just give away the whole ending? Right on the cover. Mom! And then, what if Magneto ruled all mutants? Alterniverse. And this is a previews, but I really like the cover, so I just got it. This really serves no purpose in my collection at all. Other than I liked the cover, and it was 50 cents, so why the hell not? And then Secret Invasion, One Shot, Requiem. Deadpool, Merc with a Mouth, number 13. So now I have number 1 and number 13. I just got to get everything in the middle. First and last. And then issue number 2 of the Maxx. This is first printing. I remember this show when I was a kid, and I did not know it was a comic book until sometime recently, past few years, became aware of this. So I had to pick it up. Issue number 3. Wish I could have found number 1. issue number 4. And I wasn't sure if I had number 5, so there's 2. And Invincible number 113. Terror, violence, mayhem, horror, misery. The only superhero comic book you will ever need. Invincible. Dick. Rapist. Murderer. And Invincible number 114. It's Walking Dead 115, cover A. It's the 10th year anniversary of The Walking Dead. Part of the All Out War, chapter 1 of 12. And perhaps my favorite pull, or my favorite find, All Access, DC Marvel. This is on a rare occasion where both companies got together to make a story. And this is one of, I think, maybe like 30 to 40. No, somewhere around probably like 30. Where they teamed up. Or had the two companies team up. And this one is Jubilee and Robin. Oh, isn't this so cute? Yeah, I was glad I found this. I really like team-ups. The amalgam. This isn't amalgam, but this is definitely team-up. There's part 2 of 4. I gotta eventually track all of them down. But this is a good start. Alright, and that catches you up for the past 3 weeks. And I promise I will do, I'll start going back to every week. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.